Um, Before we dive into the world of Marvel's upcoming movie, Avengers Doomsday, a question: are you prepared for the return of some familiar faces in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? The Russo brothers, who directed Avengers Endgame, dropped some hints about the plot involving Doctor Doom, and their statements suggest that certain characters might make a comeback. But how will Tony Stark's death connect to Doctor Doom's introduction in the Multiverse Saga? The Russo brothers' remarks have left fans curious about the connection between Iron Man's demise and Doctor Doom's introduction. Uh, Robert Downey Jr. Will star as Doctor Doom in the upcoming Avengers movie. But how will the story unfold? And with the Russo brothers hinting that Avengers Doomsday might need to reintroduce some characters if Doctor Doom and Iron Man share a connection, the possibilities are endless. Let's start with Captain America, played by Chris Evans. He and Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man were the main figures of the franchise, leading separate trilogies and appearing together in 4 Avengers films. Their farewell in Avengers Endgame was a pivotal moment, but it seems more plausible that Steve Rogers will reappear in 2024, given that Doctor Doom and Iron Man may share a connection. It's possible that Captain America could rejoin the action to confront the man who resembles his friend, or an alternate universe, Steve Rogers could be allied with Doom. War Machine, played by Don Cheadle, is another character who could be involved in Avengers Doomsday. Rhodey has experienced frustration in recent years, and his connection to Tony Stark makes it likely that he would be present if Doctor Doom disguises himself as Stark or a good person like him. Uh, Seeing the War Machine's involvement would add an interesting dynamic to the story. Spider-Man, played by Tom Holland, has a significant connection to Tony Stark, who mentored him throughout his journey in the MCU. Their bond makes it likely that Spider-Man would be drawn to Doctor Doom, especially if he's posing as Tony Stark. Given their shared history, the moment when Peter first lays eyes on Doom is bound to be a poignant and unforgettable one. The Pepper Potts, played by Gwyneth Paltrow, could also play a crucial role in Avengers Doomsday. As Tony Stark's widow, she might be drawn to Doctor Doom due to their similarities, but she could also be the one to suspect something amiss with Doom, with her rescue armor. She could prove instrumental in countering him as one of the key heroes. Happy Hogan, played by Jon Favreau, has been a loyal friend to Tony Stark throughout his journey. He might find himself drawn to Doctor Doom's cause, serving as a guide or mentor to the villain. This would be a heartwarming reunion between Favreau and Downey Jr., linking the movie back to the MCU's initial production. The Hulk, played by Mark Ruffalo, was Tony Stark's scientific partner in the Avengers. With Victor Von Doom's intellect equal to Tony Stark's, he might deceive the Hulk by posing as a savior combating multiverse incursions. The Hulk's willingness to help Stark in the past makes it likely that he would be swayed by Doctor Doom's deceit. Ironheart, played by Dominique Thorne, has a connection to Tony Stark through his AI representation in the comics. Uh, she might find herself drawn to Doctor Doom, especially if he's posing as a Stark analog. Her connection to Tony Stark's inventions and her comic book origins could make her a key player in the story. White Vision, a new version of the character, emerged in Disney Plus's series WandaVision. Its connection to the upcoming series Vision and Avengers Doomsday creates a narrative link between the two. White Vision's personality was derived from Jarvis, a trait that both Tony Stark and Bruce Banner also share. This could make him an ally to Doctor Doom, who might exploit this connection to manipulate him. Doctor Strange, played by Benedict Cumberbatch, knew that Tony Stark had to give up his life for the victory against Thanos. This guilt might drive him to assist Doctor Doom, who bears the same likeness as both Iron Man and Doom. However, their partnership could lead to the destruction of multiple universes as Doom seizes control. Nick Fury, played by Samuel L. Jackson, is the creator of the Avengers and has been operating at full capacity in the Secret Invasion series. He might assemble a squad from various universes to tackle the threats in Avengers Doomsday, including Dr. Doom. However, Victor Von Doom harbors a secret plan that will eventually be unveiled in Avengers Doomsday. In conclusion, the connections between these characters and Doctor Doom's introduction in Avengers Doomsday are endless. The Russo Brothers' hints have sparked curiosity, and with the return of some familiar faces, the stage is set for an exciting and unpredictable story. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.